Okay, just a quick video to state the obvious. What shows up in these videos is specific to squirrels because it's a squirrel channel. There have been comments made where people are making assumptions. I'll just use a really benign example. I saw actually two comments where people said I live near a biking trail or something. Like the fact that I'm on a biking trail, I must live near the biking trail. The thing is when you're athletic, you bike however long you need to get or drive to get to a trail. Like, for example, yesterday I actually biked for 3 hours to get to a trail that I never actually got to. And so next time I'll have to allot like 4 or 5 hours, and that's fine. You know, when you're athletic, that's just what you do. So, or you drive. Like I said, I've just a few years ago, I threw my bike in the car and I drove, I think it was like 14 hours to get to an internationally acclaimed mountain bike trail in Kansas. It was really good, actually. I recommend it, Switchgrass Trail. I don't know that I would recommend to somebody there's probably other mountain bike trails you might like better than the Switchgrass. If it's the only internationally acclaimed one you're ever going to ride to, there's probably better, but I like that one a lot. It's 24 miles. I digress. The thing is, none of that's pertinent because this is a squirrel channel. The fact that I'm athletic, the fact that I have a family, the fact that there are other people living here that are starting to get annoyed by some of the comments, that actually is pertinent, and the channel will be shut down if we can't clean it up here. There's people making comments about me. I'm not relevant. I'm just the narrator to the squirrels. The only reason we ever included me in the videos, we didn't at first. The only reason we started to was because we were Googling, what do you need to do to have a successful channel? And we weren't getting views, we weren't getting whatever. So we Googled and we found that putting a face to it actually helps. There's another channel called Useless Farm. It's a great channel. And it's a woman and her animals. She has a husband and 2 kids, very normal thing, as many of us do. We have families, we're real people, but you have a channel, okay, and the channel has a focus. You don't digress from that. And the other thing is need to know. Nobody needs to know how many people live here and what our relation is and everything like that. That's not relevant because this isn't a family about the family channel. It is a family-oriented channel, however, which goes into a whole nother genre of comments for people I've had to block. If people want anything to do with dating or finding a person in this life or any other life, gotta go somewhere else. I'm spoken for, fully accounted for by family and people I love in this life and every other life, because till death do us part is just not long enough for the way we are. I'm spoken for, and I'm not looking for any relationships at all. Anybody who wants to chat about squirrels, this is the place. Anything else, gotta go somewhere else. This is not that, and it never was. And I was probably too nice for too long and allowed certain things to slide, and weird comments were being made, and it's all got to stop. We don't like feeling uncomfortable. We just want to have a squirrel channel. Or not, whichever. Hopefully, we'd like to keep the channel. So please stay cognizant that there's people, real people behind this. We really just want to have a nice squirrel channel. Anybody up for that? This is the place. Anything beyond that? This is not the place. I'm not on any kind of a block for anything. YouTube is a family-oriented place, which is why I set up a channel here. They have a lot of rules. I thought it was going to be safer than other platforms. Stay over here. Squirrels. Squirrels, yes. Anything else, no. Squirrels, yes. Anything else, no. We thought about just doing this video with me sticking 2 middle fingers in the air, but that doesn't seem like a good approach. So instead, I'm going to try to explain this rationally. Comments need to be thought about the fact that there are people who live here. There's a family here who reads the comments and goes, what the F is this? Okay? We'd rather not have to do that. If it's about squirrels, we don't have to do that. It's a squirrel channel. Anything not about squirrels doesn't belong here. Need to know. Very important concept, especially in this day and age. Need to know is about privacy. And it's important not to overshare. When you have a squirrel channel, it is not important who else lives in a house. It is not important what the relations of the narrator is to anybody else. None of that's important. It's a squirrel channel, okay? So if it were a all about my family channel, then there would be a need to introduce everybody else and say, hey, here we all are. But that's not how this went down. And there are people who don't want to appear on a YouTube channel for valid reasons. I didn't want to for a long time. I resisted it. I only did it to, boost the channel's viewings. But we're going to boost that right back down again if people be inappropriate. It's really gross, some of the comments I've had, and really over the line. Got to respect the family, me and the family, please. And Thing wanted to make a point. This is not a dating website. We got family, we got people, and that's it.